Welcome to another episode of The American Dream, a show that's unscripted, that combats negative media, commercial-free. If you get anything out of today's show, it's about dreaming big. Let's start the show right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted.
So we talk about this show, The American Dream. A big piece of it is how it's a mindset, not a circumstance. I don't know if there's anyone who better illustrates it than a guy named Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a guy who came from nothing. He's built a successful empire that sells books, products, coaching. Overall, just a very inspirational guy. So we're here in Miami and we're sitting in a bank. Now, what you don't know is the bank, actually all this commercial space, Grant just bought it. So we're gonna go meet Grant, we're gonna walk around, show his company culture, get to know his story a little bit better, and then we're gonna go visit his private jet. So this should be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and let's check this out. Follow me.
So let me bring you back here, Craig.
Okay.
So this is our e-commerce right here. We'll do about maybe 40 this year.
Snap a few shots and everything.
And so, hey, Ryan Secco, how you doing? Amazing. He's a pilot and works in the real estate. He's moved from phones to pilot to we're going to raise $1 billion in cash for real estate deals. So we bought this building and we're blowing out all the way to that side. I need all the room in it. Yeah, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Hey, so this is the boiler room right here, okay? These guys are making phone calls all day long, cold calls, warm calls, and follow-up calls. Hey, guys, say hi to Craig, will you? That's how we roll, dog. That's how we roll.
Hey, let me get 2 claps to the Ric Flair.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm Kara Kay with The American Dream. I get to meet with Ryan Serhant of $1 Million Listing. It's an exclusive interview and it's one you won't want to miss. Are you ready to cheers to your book and all your success?
Sure.
Okay.
Are we drinking this?
Yeah, I mean.
Are we chugging
I know
it?
nothing about wine. I'm Kara Kay, and today I get to speak with Ryan Serhant. He is here in San Diego promoting his book. We are excited to read it. You do so well in real estate, and you know the power of media and TV. Thank you again for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
With the wine in the wine room.
It couldn't be classier, in my opinion.
I know, this is very classy. I should have worn a tie.
So I know that you know the importance of TV and media. How important do you think that is in real estate today?
I think media is incredibly important in all businesses. I think any business that does anything for marketing in any way, shape, or form is now a media company. I mean, if you're a real estate brokerage like I am in New York City, we don't build the apartments, we don't build the buildings. We're not really real estate brokers, we're media brokers, right? I find different ways to market my properties via media. And so for me, television has been huge, and now we do a lot through the digital space, right? You can see that a lot of networks are going digital. I have a YouTube vlog now, just to try to hit a different, a different viewer base. It's really important.
Sure, I think you of all people know the importance of getting exposure to listings, which is why you've gotten into TV and media. Now talk about the transition into how important it is to be social as well as on TV.
Yeah, I think that if you're a salesperson, right, which is what the book is for, is anybody who sells anything, you're really selling yourself, right? You're creating a relationship. You sometimes have to talk about the product, sometimes you have to go into the price, sometimes you have to go into the features. You need to have all that information, but that's what you need to do. That's the job, right? Everything else, especially through social media, especially through different forms of media, is building that relationship passively, right? This, you and I talking right now, is an active communication, building a relationship. Right. But I can hit so many more people through social, through YouTube, through LinkedIn articles. People talk about passive income all the time. For salespeople and for a lot of people in our generation, kind of the the gig generation, we have passive relationships are passive income, because those will turn into other sources of work for us down the line, and we just don't even know what they are.
If you are talking to a realtor who really wants to make it tomorrow and in the future, what advice would you give them?
I am always blown away when I meet new salespeople, especially real estate agents, who post on Instagram once a month, who aren't doing anything on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter, and they say, well, that's not really me. Well, then the job isn't really you.
Thank you for watching. Link, subscribe, you know what to do. Oh.
Like and subscribe.
Oh.
Not like and subscribe.
You can't sit there and complain about not having business, or sit there and complain about how the market's so tough, if you're not actively doing things that are under your control. And what's under your control is putting out media. There's so many different places to absorb content these days, and so many real places to hit real people, to target them directly in your neighborhood, on your block, like that age group. It's all about consistency too, right? It's a really, really important word, and it takes a long, long time. Like for me, it took me 3 years before I stopped thinking about quitting real estate every day. It was tough. And same thing for social media and all forms of media. Like, you have to be consistent with what you put out there all the time, and that way people know what to look for.
Now, what do you guys think as a team? What does the American dream, I guess, mean to you in your office?
It's freedom of choice to be able to own a home if you want, or rent a home if you want, or to be able to have this job or this opportunity or that opportunity without repercussion, other than your own expectations and your own stress that you put on yourself. I really do think that everybody has that thing in their stomach that is trying to get them to that next level in their life that they actually can take control of, but not everybody wants it. And that's the one thing I can't teach. Like, I can teach a lot in the book about how to find what your motivation is, how to find what's going to wake you up every day, how to find what's going to help you make a little bit of extra money every single month, but I can't teach you to want more for yourself. You have to want that on your own. So we're cheersing to the American dream?
Yes.
Okay, let's do that again.
Okay.
So it's like for real.
Okay,
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
To the American dream.
Am I supposed to drink more?
No.
Okay.
How did we do? I am infamously terrible at alcohol.
No, I'm a real dude, and
So where are we? What is this here?
this is the e-commerce department. So we do about 40 million out of here.
Okay, so you do.
Everything: Facebook, Instagram, webinars.
What is the product line?
So the
Coaching.
the product line's everything from 10x hat, $20, cufflinks, to $80,000 program right here. So this is educational. This is what I started with. I was basically educating sales organizations, big companies, like from banks to car dealers, car manufacturers, on how to handle a customer differently. So he's doing a video Skype conference call. Let's go back and see. Hey guys, how's it going, guys?
They can hear you.
What's up, baby?
Hey, you guys are awesome, man. I got my little glow on. How do I look?
Dark.
You're looking good. You look amazing.
Dave's got a little filter, light filter here.
For that.
Hey, really appreciate you guys. William, Jason, Elliot, Amanda, Lauren, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a customer. Anything we can do to help you guys, let us know, all right?
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So that's how we support our customers, through Skype calls, Zoom, video conference.
What's up here?
This is a stat board. Okay, this is Jeremy's made 110 calls. George Badia's got 2 minutes and 44 seconds, 2 hours and 44 minutes of talk time already.
You guys need anything, let us know in between.
Corey Gill, I don't know where Corey Gill, where you at, Corey Gill? 2 appointments set, man? Did you set them both? Your mom and your uncle.
I'm not doing the power.
Come on, man, come on.
Hi everyone, Marie Boatsman here with Berkshire Hathaway Northwest Real Estate. Today I'm in Old Town Sherwood, which is right in the heart of Sherwood and home to some pretty incredible businesses. Today I'm going to take you into one of my favorite places, which is the Hungry Hero Bakery. For those of you that know me, you know that I love a good treat and that I have a massive sweet tooth. So I was really excited a few years ago when they opened down here, and it's been great to see the community support them and rally behind them and watch their business explode over the last few years. So follow me in and let's try some of their tasty treats and get a little behind the scenes tour. I'm here today with Alex and Zane, owners of the Hungry Hero Dessert Company. Thank you so much for joining me for the show.
Happy to be here.
It's been just incredible the last few years. You guys have been here 3 years, just kind of watching you evolve and the business evolve. And I have to say, I mean, I've never had one bad thing from you guys. I love everything here. I mean, look at some of these amazing treats. This is why I have to work out, because I shop here too often. But tell me a little bit about, why you chose Sherwood.
I actually grew up here. It is a community that I love, and we're married, so he's along for the ride. This is just a great fit for us. The space became available at the time where we were actually ready for it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, it's been, like I said, it's been really fun just watching the business evolve and also watching kind of the community support you guys and the business. Tell me a little bit about how that feels as a small business to have that community support.
We love it. It's really important for us as a business to get back to our community, and feeling that support, and it's the best feeling in the world. Nothing makes us happier than giving people good treats and brightening their day. Yeah, and I will say, I mean, you guys give back a lot. I feel like every fundraiser in Sherwood, every auction, the Hungry Hero Dessert Company has, the table, and you guys are making your cupcakes and giving away things. So, what made you decide to do that? You guys give back so much. It was really important for us starting our business to build on a foundation of giving. That's kind of how we marketed ourselves, was giving to different organizations and just things that we believed in, donating to different galas and auctions and things like that, just so we could get dessert in people's mouths.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we've done, and we've just kind of continued that throughout our business, giving back to the community. We want to support businesses that support their community, and that's why we do it.
Yeah. So you guys have a pretty giant and expansive menu, probably over 50, 60 items. How do you choose what to display and make every day?
We just decide what we want to do each morning when we get here. It changes every day. We love to do a different variety of cupcakes, cookies, bars. We try to give everything a chance on the menu. We also set it up like this because this is sort of like a preview of what a dessert table could be for catering. Yep. So if anybody wants a dessert table for weddings, birthdays, anything, we'll come and set up with our dessert trays here and make the treats all pretty for people to enjoy for the evening. And so yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I love it. And I personally used you guys to set up some dessert tables, and they're incredible. People love them. You can do a good assortment of things, which is great for people like me that like to try every single thing that's out there. Do you want to give me a little how-to with these cupcakes?
Let's do it.
All right.
Got some frosting ready.
Good.
We do a signature ribbon on our cupcake. We don't want our cupcakes to look like anybody else. So we use a special piping tip. I'm going to do a couple of these, and I'm going to hand it over to you to do.
Okay.
So the way we do it, start in the middle, make sure the bag is nice and tight. Start in the middle, and I like to treat it like ribbon candy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
See? Start in the middle,
This
side to
frosting's
side.
to die for, by the way.
We do only cream cheese buttercream.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Lots of butter, lots of cream cheese.
Totally healthy.
Yeah.
Calorie
very low in calories, paleo, all that. And then obviously rainbow sprinkles.
Gotta add some sprinkles.
All right, your turn. Let's see what you got.
Gosh, I don't know if I can do it like that. So you start here.
Start there. Start in the middle.
Start in the middle?
Go for it.
How'd you push it?
It's all going to
sideways?
taste good. There you go. Yeah, you're kind of good.
Hey!
It's not terrible, but
don't quit my day job,
No.
you mean? Thank you so much, Alex and Zane. I had a great time. It's hard to believe that the Hungry Hero Dessert Company is actually just 3.3 miles away from this great listing that I have on Heater Road in Sherwood. This home is so close to town, yet it feels so nice and secluded up here in this country setting. Let me take you on a quick tour and show you all of my favorite things about this home. So for the minute you walk into this home, it is so warm and inviting. From the acacia floors that they have kind of spread out throughout this great room layout, to this open 2-story entry and the floor-to-ceiling fireplace, it just creates a great ambiance in here. Then you have this adorable breakfast nook with the bay windows that's right off the kitchen. I love this kitchen, from the pennant lights to the colors of the cabinetry. It's kind of got a shabby chic vibe, a little bit of country, but yet modern all at the same time. Gas range, nice custom subway kind of darker tile backsplash. And then it comes into this huge dining room, which is perfect for family gatherings, tall ceilings, and the sellers added all of these built-ins here as well. So you definitely have a lot of cabinet space. One of my favorite things about this home is actually just the design and the layout. The sellers did such a good job with designing it. You have 2 full bedrooms off to this side with a full bathroom. And then in this corner, it's an ensuite with a walk-in closet, full bathroom, just a great location with really nice views of the backyard. And then on this side of the home, totally separate from the bedrooms, is the master. But before you get there, you can veer off to the upstairs, which has a giant bonus room and a lot of storage up there above the attic. In the master, you know, it's just incredible how peaceful it is with the great views of all the trees. Great 2-story, you know, open space, dual fireplace into the bathroom. And then in the bathroom, you have a soap tub, dual sinks, tile shower, tile floor, and beautiful cabinetry with a walk-in closet. And this deck, I mean, this is pretty incredible. It is wide, it is large, and it overlooks this beautiful, peaceful backyard setting. Faces east, so we've got great sunrise views. And I mean, it really doesn't get much better than this. You're so close in, yet you're nice and secluded in the country. And this back deck is just literally the perfect place to relax, enjoy a glass of wine after a long day, and a treat from the Hungry Hero Dessert Company. Thank you again, Alex and Zane, for having me. If you'd like more information on this home, let me know. Now back to you in the studio.
We've got some fresh new young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before.
1, 2, 3, listen.
What I love about you, Grant, is that there's a lot of people out there right now, and they're preaching bullshit, right? There's a lot of snake oil salesmen that live online now, and I've followed you, gotten to know you. You really live what you talk about. I mean, 10X isn't just some brand. Like, you're actually someone who invests time, energy, and capital into growth. Where does that inspiration come from? Because it's definitely real, man.
In the beginning years of me being an entrepreneur, I didn't spend any money. I didn't have any employees. I had a half of an employee. I worked out of my office. I did everything on the cheap.
What year was this?
This is, I mean, late 90s.
Okay.
Even for the first 20 years, though, of my career, like if you go back and look at what I was doing, I was a speaker and a consultant on how to grow a business, but I didn't have a business.
Okay.
And I hated it.
Yeah.
Because every time I'm talking to a guy about growing a business, when I went back to my hotel that night, I was just selling time.
Sure.
I was the guy you were describing.
Why do you feel so much more confident today?
I got 115 employees that 30 of them probably will become millionaires.
Wow.
I'm not Facebook. I'm not Amazon. Like, I'm not doing this on the backs of Wall Street. This is now I'm orchestrating a business. This has all happened in the last 8 or 9 years.
Incredible.
Yeah. When you take the lid off of, that's why I'm so passionate about what I talk about. Because when you take the lid off of this idea that you're going to work from home, that's so popular today.
Yep.
You're going to be a consultant or an advertiser or a marketer from your bedroom, and you're going to make millions of dollars. It doesn't matter. You're still not going to be a business.
The online world creates so much opportunity, but there's also so much phoniness to it, right? And I'm in the middle of writing a book right now called American Dream 2.0, and it's talking about the digital age, connectivity, but you can't ignore work ethic and real relationships and building social capital. And I think if you can bring those worlds together, it's probably the greatest opportunity in the history of mankind.
I mean, look at you left San Diego to come to Miami to build your business out. You can't.
You got to get here. Yeah.
You can't do everything on Facebook and Instagram. There's still got to be somebody putting time and energy and resources in risk. I really admire that about what you guys are doing with American Dream.
Well, you know, and think about that term, the American Dream. A lot of people say it's dead, right? And the moment you stop dreaming, I think, is the moment that you're dead. us what's next for you. So you got a big event coming up, but give us 3, 5, 10 years. Where do you think you go from here?
You know, I have a company that I think I can take to $10 billion. My goal is to build the biggest real estate company, privately held real estate company in the country.
So you're still inspired, still hustling.
Yeah, still excited. We just, just released a book. It was the best release of any book I've ever done by 10 times.
Wow.
And so we're excited about a lot of stuff. I want to make the people that either partner with me or work with me to be, to do as well as I'm doing, if that's possible. And I think it is.
We're really inspiring people, man. As I was driving over here, we're posting, doing the social media thing too, and I can't tell you how many messages I'm getting from people telling me to thank you.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I hope you get that on the day-to-day, but I just want to share that with you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having us out here. It's been a lot of fun.
Appreciate you, okay? We'll take it up in the air next time.
Yeah, let's do it. So that's all for today's episode of The American Dream. Look, the American Dream is about overcoming adversity or dreaming big. Hope you enjoyed today's show, always combating negative media. Don't forget you can follow us on social media. See you next week.